Assure you that you are not here.
The Chief Judge of the Federal Court in Nigeria, Justice John Tsoho, has revealed his court will battle with a mountain of 144,910 pending cases in new legal year of the courts. The court in the last legal year had 15,025 filed before it by litigants, out of which 12,870 were effectively disposed of, leaving a balance of 2,155 cases still on ground. At the opening of the legal year of the court in Abuja on Monday, the Chief Judge explained that the court had a carried over of 142,755 from 2021 to 2022 legal year, adding that in 2023 legal year alone, 15,025 fresh cases were filed by various categories of litigants. He noted that the court will be going into the new legal year with the 144,910 suits by expressed optimism that he and his brother judges would rise up to the challenges of disposing of the cases as quickly as possible.
Well, we still have such ambassadors currently. As for the caseload of the court, a total of 142,755 cases were pending at the end of the 2021/2022 legal year and carried over to the 2022/2023 legal year. Within the last legal year, a total of 15,025 cases were filed, while the total number of cases disposed of was 12,870. When the leftover of 2,155 cases is added to the total number of cases carried over from the previous year, being 142,755, we have a total of 144,910 cases pending at the end of the last legal year. This comprised of 42,782 civil cases, 36,061 criminal cases, 41,447 motions, and 24,618 fundamental rights enforcement applications pending at the end of the last legal year.
For the judges, the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA), through its national president, Mr. Yakubu Makai San, urged members of the bench to ensure appropriate punishment is meted out to any erring lawyer culpable of such misconduct. In his words, "It is time to unsheath your coercive powers. Unless something drastic is done to protect this institution, we will lose the country."
Unless we command the confidence of the public in respect to the only thing that we serve to the public, that is justice, then this country will cease to exist. And that underscores the importance of the responsibility that we are privileged to perform to the people of this country. And my Lord, no other profession is positioned to render this responsibility, to discharge this responsibility, but us. We are the only ones that are privileged to be schooled and instructed on the subject of law. We are the ones that understand the law. We are the only ones that understand why Nigeria is Nigeria, why we are citizens of Nigeria, why we do the things we do and the way we do them. And we are the only ones, like Sapara Williams said, to give direction to the people and advance the cause of this nation. But it is apparent that the Nigerian people, largely because of what we have done, and I say this because members of the bar appear to be so complicit in this respect, and particularly those of us who adorn the silk, we have failed in our responsibility in providing direction to the people of this country with respect to the things that the courts do, with respect to the position of the law. And so the expectation, we should have been simple if we had fed the people of this country with the right information about what the position of the law is.
Speaking on behalf of the body of senior advocates of Nigeria, Mr. Alex Isiyan San urged judges of the court not to be afraid to be dynamic.
My Lord should not be afraid of being dynamic. We have seen the history Federal Revenue Court to where we are today. We see the expansion. So the theory dynamism must be there. The judges must be creative. If you remember, it was this court that brought the issue of taking plenary objection with the substantive matter in a rejecting process. That matter went to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court, yes, that's the best thing to do. Why don't you take all? And National Assembly now said, you are aware, this is what we have said. And they coordinated it, codified it. They become part of our jurisprudence. So I enjoy you, my lords, stand to the call of the duty, where activism is required, where reform is required, where decisions that will reflect public policies and justice is required. We must stand up to do.
Reporting from Nigeria's state capital, Soibifa, Jackeridge, Top Accolade News.